Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. What was it about the character of Jack that spoke to you in the script? It's a little bit of a different role for you.
Yeah, that really. I mean, the opportunity to play a bit of a hired gun, a guy who, I mean, Michael here sold me on it because initially I was like, oh, there's a handful of scenes here, and initially what was on the page was slightly less enticing than what I think we ended up with. But he was like, listen, I think you've got like this kind of lovable, roguish robber who we're not really sure who it is, and he turns into a bit of a romantic, and then he's a bit of a thug, he's a bit of a sort of hero, and then he's a duplicitous, turns into this like got to fill his objectives and be that kind of a ass, if you like. So in a handful of scenes I had a fun time. There was something for me to do there, and it was great to support somebody like Noomi. She's an amazing actress and a strong, feminist and voice, and for that kind of movie, I thought, yeah, it's a bit of a female bond. You're female born, you know what I mean? It's that kind of feel. So
it's one of those films as well that I can imagine when you read the script that it's a page turner, like keeps you guessing the whole way through. Or was it something when you were reading it, you were so interested to find out what happened?
Yeah. It was definitely like it keeps you on the edge of your seat. I think that's what hopefully will draw people in.
Did the fact that Michael Douglas and John Malkovich were in this one, did that have any sway on you joining the movie, or was that something particular?
Yeah, of course. It's a great cast. I mean, I think between John Malkovich and Toni, Collette and Michael Douglas and me, we all kind of have a handful of scenes each in which to throw a curveball at Noomi's character, and it was well structured. It was a good narrative for that.
I want to ask you just quickly about Pirates. We're seeing more and more about the new one that's coming out. De-aged Johnny Depp as a young kid, which looks fantastic, and we've seen a spoiler in terms of Kira coming back. I mean, what was it like being back in that environment, and what can fans expect from this one?
I think they can expect the best of what we had at the beginning. I saw the movie just the other day, and it's like a throwback to the first movie. It's less of the big special effects and more of like a story that you can get on board with. I think, if there's still an appetite for pirate movies, then this is probably it's a throwback to that first one, which I thought was always the best. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey!